Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful day today. If you were here previously whenever I abruptly ended the stream, that was because Streamlabs had a bit of an like a little glitch or like an issue, if you will, with the music. For some reason, it just like wasn't working. There's a little, I don't know how I should describe this. It's like a little scrubbing bar, if that makes sense, and I can see it move, and that's how I know certain things are functioning with my setup. And for some reason, the song that I chose, by the way, if you were wondering, was KK Bashment, and it wasn't working for some reason. So I went ahead and I restarted the stream, and then I put on Stale Cupcakes instead. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Let me say hello to you all. From where I can see, hello Megs, hello Sophia, hello Stella, hello Simply Sunny, hello Shiver, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Oh, wait, hello Cody, hello Hearts Puppet Queen, welcome in. Hello Saturn, hope you're all doing good. I hope everybody's having a good day today. The reason I don't have my camera on today is because I've worked a bit more this week, like at my IRL job a bit more than normal, and I'm just a bit tired, but I would like to today, as like the overall general goal of the stream, to put the finishing touches on my island. I don't know what exactly that will entail as of right now, but I just would like to finish it up with whatever details, fill in like really, really tiny areas. Because although I've got like 95% of the island covered / decorated, however you want to word that, there is like a teeny little bit of it left over that hasn't been worked on. So today we're just going to do absolutely just a bunch of miscellaneous things to work on the island, finish out those last little bits, and then maybe later on, depending on how I feel, I could open the gates for coffee. I do want to clarify though, that is not the party stream. I told you guys I had to reschedule that, and I think it'll probably have to happen next week, so I still do want to do that. But again, maybe that's kind of a maybe. Aside from that, today's stream, I also might go ahead and plan ideas / concepts for that fashion show stream. Because I do really want to do that, and I feel like realistically that's going to need to happen while I still have this island, because it's going to be a lot more decorated. Like, let's say for some reason, if I were to reset my island, then there would be nothing on it, and that wouldn't be a very fun hangout. Like, if it was super empty and bland, that would not be a very fun party fashion show, now would it be? I think that's a nice spiel. I feel like the face cam while working on it can increase the risk of Kappa attacking the video. Very true, but if I have to, then I can turn the camera on. I just would have to go on maybe a BRB screen while I set it up. And just because I don't have the one that I've been using plugged in at the moment, I've been using Ben's camera, so I am a little bit nervous about it. I just didn't feel like having it on, so I'm taking the risk, and if it happens, then it happens. I'm going to use Sophia. I did some shopping this morning while we were waiting for the dog to be groomed. I went to Hobby Lobby for the first time. I don't even remember the last time that I've been to Hobby Lobby. Hey, Lexi, guess who? Hello, Angel. Welcome in. We need to so glitchy. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, aside from being a little bit tired from working, but I'm good. Hello, Emily. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Though it's your choice, you don't have to have camera on today. Yeah, I didn't really feel like it. You're definitely right, though, that it is like a slight risk for more Kappa. I feel like, though, I've noticed, so I've had plenty of streams before where my thumbnails were super bright and colorful, and nothing happened to those, but my past several streams that were Animal Crossing related, because I have a Kidcore island, I would have put the word Kidcore in there, in the description, and in the title, and those were what was getting flags, and I didn't put that this time anywhere in my title or my thumbnail. It's just brightly colored like a lot of my other thumbnails, so maybe it'll be okay. Let's see. I do want to decorate a little bit more just out of what I have. I'm open to going to a treasure island on stream if I need to. I just don't know where my storage shed is, so we're probably going to have to go find that now. Speaking of super empty and bland, I went to Bath & Beyond today. It was not what it used to be. I don't even think I've ever been there. I mean, I've been to Bath & Body Works, but it's a very different place. The titles just sound similar. Your stream sound is laggy? Does it sound like that for anybody else? Let me know. I was at Walgreens, I saw these, on Wednesday, and there were these little NGA made versions. What? What is that? I'm on a little quest, if you will, to find my storage shed. We're being able to switch to my phone. My laptop is lagging. I'm so sorry. Also, by the way, you don't have to talk about it in stream chat if you don't want to. But did you want to tell chat what happened during your theater show? Because that was ridiculous. I literally have no idea where I put my storage shed. I am so confused. Hello? Where is it? I'm so lost. I'm not liking film it. The mini fruit salads, coffee citrus, use this tiny bottle of resin. It has different colors depending on the recipe thing. You get maybe ice cubes. I'm still confused, but it sounds wonderful. Where is it? What? I had to put it somewhere. What is going on? It's time for me to go to Treasure Island later too. Maybe we could do it at the same time. I'm not gonna pick this up. I think this was dropped off whenever I had gates open a little ago. I feel like in regards to Kappa flagging this stream, I feel like that's like a very 50-50 thing. They definitely could, but I also didn't include the words Kidcore or anything anywhere in the stream, so maybe it'll be okay. Hello, Dima, welcome in. I don't know where my stuff is, so I guess we're just gonna have to do it the normal way, which is gonna be a little bit annoying. Wait, watch it be this in my pockets. Wow, okay. Okay, well I did have it, so that was good. Let's see. Which small section should I work on first? I feel like the back of my island may need a little bit, because if you go up here, like right above the bakery area by Stitch's house, it's a little bit empty up there, so maybe we should go up there and do a bit of work. Yeah, let's go do that. Some pictures in Discord say here, no worries, hope you enjoy your lurk. I do want to say, you could probably most likely realistically expect me to next week reset this island, but I will say there's more than one special stream that needs to happen on this island first. One is like a general party stream. The other one is the fashion show, unless I decide to combine those ideas. Because I told everybody I would have to reschedule the party stream that I had, and I will. So I could either make that 2 separate streams on this island, or make it one just massive hoorah type stream. Kind of being lucky, sorry. No worries, Stella. I miss coming to streams. College has been catching up to me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it can be stressful. In fact, I think I want to make that into a poll to see what you guys would rather me do. Because this island does need to be reset soon for the sake of Kappa leaving me alone. It's unfortunate though, because this island has been genuinely really fun. I also feel like I've hardly used like any of this furniture. I kind of want to use it up there. Or maybe I could use some of these. I don't know. We'll see. Like a big stream, a fashion show. So basically, we talked about this whenever I originally was trying to do the party stream. It's getting to be springtime. I know the temperatures are a little bit different depending on where you're from, but it's getting to be springtime, and we were thinking of doing a spring core themed fashion show. Big streams are much more fun and chaotic. They definitely are really fun. I just have to plan ahead usually for those. I think we should do Gothic Island. I tried to do a pastel goth town on the Animal Crossing New Leaf. That was forever ago. I've just been peaked at time to put together outfits. I don't know what the categories are going to be, but I think I might choose more than one category for it. Again, I don't know. I haven't planned the details for it yet. Hello, Siddup. Welcome to the live stream. I want to use these up here because I feel like that'll be a very easy way to fill it out, but I keep forgetting to grab something so I can dig up that tree. I think I will go ahead and make that into a poll, by the way, so just give me a second. Also, I'm good. How are you? I'm having a slightly lower spoon stay, so my camera is off at the moment. Okay, poll is up. Sorry, that took me a second to type. Let me just make sure that I also did not make any typos with that. Okay, no, I'm good. Wait, is it lagging for you? I'm worried because somebody else was saying that they saw lag earlier. No, it's not going to be a frog island. I already have a theme in mind for what it's going to be. I just haven't told anybody what it is. And if my back and my head have been killing me all day, I'm so sorry. Also, I hope none of you have a stomach bug because it's still spiking across the US, and now both of my sisters have it, and I'm scared that I'm going to get it. I've been reading something, it looks good for me. Is it, for those of you that were experiencing it, is it like an audio lag or a visual lag? I like the bright yellows. I think I'm going to use this all up here. And I think somebody had an idea for this island where I can make an art studio, so maybe this could be like a smaller hangout spot right here, and then on this side, maybe this could be the art studio. So I feel like those would be very nice builds. I'm just trying to fill out whatever small spaces I have access to Look and pics and vids in Discord when you can? Okay. I'm not COVID, I've tested and came back negative both times. Is it maybe like possibly an allergy related thing? So I know a lot of people have seasonal allergies right now. Is there not a smaller version of these tables? Because if not, then I might have to use different Sanrio furniture. But do they not have like really small tables or something? That should be my nickname other than Soap Angel. Oh, Sophia the Lurker? Me too. I'm a lurker. Is me today? I've gone by really quickly. It has actually. Because I worked the same amount of hours today that I did yesterday. Yesterday I felt a lot slower to me in general, like especially at work, but like it felt slow in general. And then today's felt a lot quicker. Like I felt like I got home, I blinked, and then it was time to go live. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Stella. I got live stream the lags bad, I'm sorry. I'm still not sure if it's like a visual lag or if it's like an audio lag. I'm gonna put this up here. I think I might put the other pipe somewhere near the entrance. I feel like that would be fun. As for the art studio area, I feel like it would make sense to use these, but are there any other color options for the wooden table part? Like, not the stuff underneath, but can the tables be any other color aside from white and pink? Because if so, that'd be great. And then for the actual benches, maybe we could use these. I'm just gonna have to customize them some, but it's okay. And then for the artwork, what can I use to represent that? Maybe this book and this other, wait. Oh, it's a paper bundle. Well, same thing. It looks like a bunch of books. We'll use those for the artwork, and then what else? I don't know. Oh, did you think it's bad because not enough water in long COVID from when I had it in August last year? Wait, you still have long COVID? I'm so sorry. I mean, I know long COVID, like, it's like that. It's in the name. It lasts a long time, but like, it's still there. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm going to keep it that color, but I'm trying to get a mock-up idea in my head of how I want to lay this out, and then I'll go and pick the colors in a moment. 35 p.m. was like 1 p.m. 10 minutes ago. That's how I feel. Okay. It's not cooperating. I'm considering a fun idea. What if I play New Sims 4 file while you stream The Sims 4? Speaking of The Sims 4, I made an absurd amount of progress in that one file just in the one day because I got a little carried away with what I was doing on it, but it's okay. I don't stream it that often. To answer your idea, though, I think you should. You should do that. And welcome back, Saturn. I don't know what I'm going to put on this table to represent some of the art, and then I think I'm going to have a second table, like, right here. Because I feel like if I have them all at different angles, it'll look like it just makes a little bit more sense. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I'm going to get back into gaming. I miss it so much. You should. You should do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust all of these colors, so just ignore the fact that they don't match right now. I'll fix it soon. I want to get like an idea of how this should be placed. That reminds me, there was something that I hadn't mentioned yet that I wanted to tell you guys about. I haven't been posting as many shorts, and I definitely want to. I have a bunch of ideas. YouTube's just been a little silly, a little goofy, if you will. It's not cooperating with the thumbnails. I've talked about this a few times, but they took away the option to select what you want the thumbnail to be, and it just picks a random frame instead, and I just have to hope that it cooperates and chooses the correct one. And lately, it's been very uncooperative, so I promise I'll get more out as soon as I can. YouTube is just not being very nice right now, it seems. Also, I need to have more than one bench with me. Did I not grab 2 plastic benches? Because I was supposed to. Okay, apparently I didn't, so now I have to go back and get one from my house. I'll play ACNH with you right now. You should play ACNH. I'm gonna start working out from tomorrow so my body gets moving instead of sitting for a long time. I feel like even if it's not for a super long time, doing just like a tiny bit every day is probably really healthy and would be beneficial. I'm gonna grab my Switch because that just gave me motivation to watch you while playing. You should! Go do that! But you can't wait until Wednesday. Wait, what's on Wednesday? What's happening? I swear, I thought I grabbed both benches. Did I not? Okay, yeah, I guess I didn't. That one's not the right color. I'll grab the custom design kits just while I'm here. And then I think I'm gonna go see Reese and Cyrus so they can change the colors for me, because certain furniture can't be customized on your own island and they have to do it for you. Is it lagging for a lot of people? Somebody else earlier said it was lagging and now I'm scared. I'm nervous. Ben, I know you were in the other room. Do you see or hear any lag type issues? I've had more than one person say it and I'm nervous now. Also, hi Ben, you have a math test on Wednesday. Best of luck, math is very icky. I would not want to take a math test right now. I probably also wouldn't even pass it. One day I'm just going to play some ACNH with someone or watch stream play ACNH like me to get back into it. You should! You really should! Also, did he leave chat? Because he's not saying hi back to anybody. I agree, Angel. Math is sus. I don't like it. I mean, it's useful in some ways, of course, so like it's necessary to learn, but not fun. Would not recommend. It's okay. Hi, everyone. I'm just concerned because I've had, I think, like 2 or 3 different people tell me that the lag is bad, and some of them even left because it was bad. I'm worried. Lexi didn't say hi. You're in the other room. I was just talking to you right before the stream. What do you mean? I was just talking to you. I think for the color of the benches, I want to make them pink. Yeah, let's do that. No logo on it. I'll never call it Ben Bug Chili because I just can't. I mean, I feel like you've done it so many times now that I come to expect it from you. I have my theme for island. I got the idea from watching Paint's Corner working on both for islands. Half will be black, white, and gray villas, and half will be colorful. Do you think you're gonna make it like split down the middle or like split like up and down for the 2 color themes? I think this was the one that I changed, and then where's the other? Okay. This plastic bench has to be changed, and then where are both of the tables? Right here. Okay, cool. Cool. Your Switch is dead. I'm sorry. Yeah, do you at least know where the charger is? Yeah, go charge it. If you know, especially if you know where the charger is, go charge it. And Big Chili, you're Bug Chili, but close. Oh yeah, Lexi, new leaf. I got Resetti in my town, so now Resetti will yell at me every time I reset without saving. I feel like it's a rite of passage in Animal Crossing, just to be yelled at by Resetti. Like a yin and yang style. Oh, so it's almost gonna be like diagonal, maybe, like a little bit, kind of. I'm not trying to use it, I'm trying to customize it, silly. Oh, auto-corrected, okay. I was gonna say Big Chili, but then I accidentally pressed you and called him Bug Chili, but you've called him Bug Chili before. So is that a typo? I don't know the chargers, I'm using my phone charger. Wait, hold on. I thought you were talking about charging your Switch. And I was like, oh yeah, go get it. Oh, that one looks cute. I can't decide if I want the tables to be pink as well, or if I want to make them maybe like light blue or something and have it contrast. Hey, that I make of Reese and Cyrus. Reese does nothing. She just kind of stands there, but it's okay. She did a lot more in New Leaf. Yeah, kind of. I feel like, though, it would be really fun if you wanted to. You know how, like, if you think of the yin and yang symbol, I don't know if you meant that very literally with that reference. But you could do a bit of terraforming and make, like, little pawns on each side to represent, like, the circles that are on the yin and yang symbol. I feel like that would be cute. I'm gonna make both of the tables that light blue color, by the way, which, to be honest, looks a bit more like a teal. I wish she did more. I wish she did, too. No, because when we did the stream on Fall Guys, I thought it said Big Chili, then I wanted to say Big Chili again, but I found it funny, and then I pressed U instead of I. Wait, so which one is it now? Hello, Simply Sunny, welcome in. Yeah, does the phone charger work? And if so, which phone charger are you using? I gotta know. I'm going to do that as the outline of my whole... Oh, like you're gonna terraform the whole map. Okay. I feel like that's even better, though. I love that idea. I feel like that might be kind of hard, though, given I'm also very bad at terraforming. I call Big Chill Beats Beans because Bean is like them with the letter A. I should just start calling him Bean. See what he does. I have an Android, so an Android phone charger. I mean, maybe it works because they're the same shape. I keep pressing those by accident. Cat with me when he came upstairs carrying a plastic spoon in his mouth. I mean, maybe that means that he wants a snack. Big Chili was the original, but Bug Chili sounds more funny. Well, then you should call him Bug Chili. Permanent nickname. I don't know why it went that way. Whenever Ben comes to stream, so I'll call him Bean instead of Ben. I don't know if he's gonna pop in again, because I believe he has to go soon. Not necessarily from the stream, but like has to like leave the house soon. And then where are the little items I chose? I think one was a book and one was a stack of some sort of like colorful paper. Yeah, exactly. I think there's an actual art set somewhere, but I don't have that right now. And if I can access it before this island gets reset, then I definitely will and I'll use that for this area. He already ate. He just likes to bring up random items. One day he brought up a paper towel roll. Do any of your cats hide hair ties? Thankfully, Luna's never done that, at least not to my knowledge. But she does like to play with feet a lot. Hello, Dean. Welcome to the live stream. I'm good. How are you? I'm just having a bit of a lower spoon day, so the camera's off. Athena loves to steal them. Thankfully, Luna's never done it, but I also use scrunchies a lot more than normal hair ties, so maybe that's why, because it's like a different shape. Scrunchies are a lot bigger. Okay, please forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I'm gonna try. Hello, Sakura? Sakura Pink Gotcha, is that how you say it? Either way, welcome to the stream. So that's one word, no matter how hard I've tried, I typically mispronounce it. I mean, who knows, maybe I got it right this time. I don't know. Luna does not have a foot fetish, stop. We're talking about my cat. But for real though, whenever we lay down, she likes to play with feet. It's weird. I feel like this area still needs a little something though. Like a little extra something. Close the pool. Speaking of that, they're really close, though. I mean, it's got a lot of votes already racked up on it, but it's very close. And almost even amount of people would like it to be separate, but also a lot of people want it to be one big stream, so I don't know. I could also just entirely ignore the poll results. I've done that before. That's fair enough. It's time to double down on the early access and pre-order the Ultimate Edition for Disney Speedstorm. Isn't it like a Disney version of Mario Kart? I still haven't done the dollhouse city. I wanted to make a mini part on my island where there was a bunch of dollhouses. Now looking back, I feel like that's kind of creepy. Just a little bit. And the other one can go over here. I'm still confused as to how I haven't gotten to at least 4 stars at this point on my island. 5 black and white grave villagers will be Agnes, Raymond, Marshall, Shino, and the 5th one will be Nan, Walker, or Kiki, whoever I find first. I already have Agnes and Marshall. I'm gonna make a prediction. I feel like out of those, I feel like you're gonna get Walker first. That's what I think. As for the other pipe, I need to find somewhere where I can put this. It's not gonna work over here. I can't put it on this side, that's gonna feel a little ridiculous. Yeah, basically it looks pretty cool. What theme are you going for on your island? I haven't been to Animal Crossing stream in a while. It's a kidcore themed island. But I do have to like hurry it up and get this done soon so I can reset. And the reason I'm so rushing that a lot more than normal is because Kappa's been flagging a lot of my Animal Crossing streams lately because this theme is kidcore. I don't really want to get into it on stream because that's gonna stress me out probably. But I do have a video on my channel where I talked about Kappa and the issues along with it if you'd like to check that out maybe. My pockets are full. Rude. Maybe I should put a bunch of this stuff away then and go find something else to decorate. I'm gonna put all of this away because that's gonna stress me out. But what should I put right here? I really don't know. I'm struggling a lot with ideas. Lexi exposed, they have multiple Ica dolls from Ica's Village and her inventory. Literally though, like, I cannot ever look at those and not think of Ica Village. If you know, you know. I think I'm gonna go back to my roots and do a pink cherry blossom island. As you should. As you should. Do it. I support you. It'd be cute to put that Sanrio bridge right here, but I don't have any more of the bridges. I have a bunch of the other stuff though. If I did an ACNH island again, what theme should I do? I think that you should do a abandoned city core island. Very random, but that's just what came to mind. I kind of want to put like a fruit tree or something in between those. What fruits do I have? I love parking islands are like decades. What I did when I made an art space, I found a custom design, I put it on. Oh, but you found the island with chairs around it. I also know there's like an art piece of some kind of like furniture where it's like a paint set or something, but I don't have that at the moment. I wish I did though. Nicole says I will be Ione, Judy, Etoile. I still don't even know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Chai and Gala. I already have Gala. The rest I have maybe I will scan them in. I feel like your island is progressing really fast already then. Like really fast. To be fair though, I feel like this island progressed really quickly too. Golf Range, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Doing a 70 island has been on my to-do list. You should then! You can always do split themes. Hello Nicole, welcome in. Oh, this idea, it's so cute. Your island's so cute. Thank you, y'all are so sweet. It makes me sad because I've had a really good time working on this island, but because these streams keep getting flagged by Kappa because they think I'm a child when I'm not, I have to finish this island really soon, so that way they leave me alone. Mods, none of you have to, but if you'd like to, you could maybe go and get the link for that video where I talked about Kappa, because I feel like about half of you know what it is when I talk about it and half of you don't. I haven't touched ACNH in a while, but I'm pretty sure my first island I fully decorated was a cottagecore theme. I still want to do cottagecore, but I find it so intimidating, like extremely intimidating to want to try. This will look more filled out once those trees grow. In fact, I might plant a third actually. I'm gonna plant a third one. I show you something. Have I even decorated my secret beach yet? I don't think I have. Bean is here if you guys want to say hello to Bean. What? You are Bean. You're Bean. He left. And thank you for getting the link, you guys. And in that video, I explained what was going on with my channel at the time with Kappa, and then in general what it is and what it does. And because this island theme, even though I love it very much, it's very brightly colored, and the eyes of Kappa looks like it's for only children, so that video will explain it, basically. I was waiting for you guys to beat me to it. Shivers VR, Mind Connected, confirmed. I feel like all of you guys as mods are just connected. Bug Chili's Mr. Bean. Not Mr. Bean! I remember that. I remember that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll now because it's been up for a really long time. I don't know what I'm doing. Do any of us know what we're doing in life? Let's be honest. Let's be real with ourselves. Ideally, what I want to do is, honestly, because I'm so unbelievably close to this island being finished, I feel like today, realistically, this island could be done, and then I'll immediately just jump into planning the ideas for the party. How much do you have left to do on this island? Really not a lot. Like, you see how there's, like, these random, like, pretty small gaps? I could technically leave them open. I just don't want to. So I'm trying to think of whatever miscellaneous small things could be used as, like, the teeny tiny space fillers. Because we got a bunch of space fillers done the other day for the bigger empty gaps, but it's the smaller ones that I'm missing. Okay, I was gonna talk to him, but then he left. I never know what I'm doing. It's okay. Do any of us really? Let's be honest with ourselves. Us mods are siblings, but I'm the grandma of Lexi, and Lexi's my mom, and the other mods can pick their roles. I swear from the corner of my eye, I thought roles said nose, and I was like, why are you encouraging everyone to pick their noses? That's disgusting. I'm the one. I don't really drink. Can I be the gay aunt? Absolutely you can. Absolutely. I feel like no matter how old you're still learning and making mistakes because you're still trying to figure out your life. Exactly. I fully, wholeheartedly agree. I'm the grandpa. Technically speaking, you are in the group because you've been modding for the longest out of everybody. Now my mouse doing weird stuff. But what happened? Is it just like glitching or something?
I don't know where my
Look in the blanket on the bed because sometimes you just like shake it. Is it in the car maybe? I know it's not the hat that you're looking for, but there's that other one in that bottom dresser drawer. If you have to use that one. Just ironic, because I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest in age. You are, I believe. I'm trying to see which item should I put on that table. It's like this. I need something like teeny tiny that would be a good table piece. I just disconnected. Wait, what disconnected? The stream? Or your game? Bean, Bug Chili, Mr. Bean is the dad. Speaking of, you guys probably heard him just now. He was looking for his hat, and it's one particular hat, but there's like 3 of his hats, so when he tells me that he's looking for it, I don't usually know which exact one it is, and I'm like, they're all hats. Just wear the closest one. I don't know what to put as the centerpiece, but it needs to be something. Oh, your mouse disconnected. I was like, what? I was so worried so that you meant my stream. Like, you guys remember a long time ago I tried to do the 8-hour stream and that didn't work out because my Wi-Fi was in a silly little mood? Well, I thought you meant my stream and I got so worried for a moment. I'm trying to turn the couch, but it's like not cooperating. Okay, yeah. Because that one stream where the Wi-Fi kept being weird, I would get a notification in chat whenever it would disconnect, so I was really hoping that it wasn't my stream. Can you walk in between right here? No, you can't. Okay, so I guess I have to move these a little bit. Actually, I'll move this one a little bit more. I'll put it back in a second. I just need to be able to go in between to move this table. And now this one can be pushed. Wait, can you? I'm trying to figure out how you can go in between and sit on the couches. No, you're good, Lexi. I'm debating on what I want for dinner. You should have something with chicken. Something with chicken sounds good. Saturn and me are the same age. Shiver thinks this makes the oldest, and I don't know Ben's age. Ben is 22. I'm the oldest. My brother and sister are both 2 years younger than me, and everyone thinks they're the oldest and I'm the youngest because I have a baby face. I am the youngest, but I also do just have a baby face anyway, so I feel like it's really obvious. I'm the tallest in the group, though. Indeed you are. You have to visit ACNH to clear the save data? You might have just up and erased everything on your island then. I don't know how that works. I've never had that happen. Has anybody here done that? And now my system will update because your Switch is almost dead? I would leave it alone, take a breather, and try to let it charge. I went to go and grab something out of the storage and now I don't know what I was going for. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing miscellaneous things on my island to do the last finishing touches. It's mostly done. I'm just trying to perfect, certain spots and fill in the last minute small areas because I am planning to reset this island fairly soon. You're literally in so much pain. Is it from the thing that happened from your theater show? Or are you like saying that you're stressed out? I still want to use these somewhere. The yellow scenery furniture. I'm calling it that because I have a hard time pronouncing it, but I want to use it somewhere. I have too many bells. Maybe if there's anybody else that you play the game with, maybe they could use some. I don't currently need any because I'm almost done with this island, but maybe somebody else could use them. Saturn is in Spain without the I. I mean, I see what you mean. I still don't know what I want to put on that table. It's gotta be something cute. I mean, I guess it could just be this, or like one of these even. And then after this, I want to go find a spot for the dollhouse area. The only thing is with using this as a centerpiece, it's already been used as a centerpiece in so many different areas, and I feel like it might start to get a little bit repetitive. And Spain without the P. Oh, insane. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let's build on my pink themed island. Maybe if you wanted to, you could build like a candy store and have it just be like a pink themed candy store. Or like an ice cream shop. Or you could have like a pink hybrid flower field. Just some ideas. I feel like my island has gotta be at least 4 stars now, and I kind of want to go check because I'm curious. But I also feel like I might inevitably get mad at Isabel for it not being 4 stars. These have to be taken care of too, though. So Shiver is the grandpa, Saturn is the whiny aunt, Megs is the gay aunt, Lexi is my mom, and I'm the grandma of Lexi. Exactly! That's exactly how this family tree works. I'm kind of tempted to try and make that into some kind of artwork, like digital art. The only thing is, I am not great at any kind of artwork of that sort, so it wouldn't be very cute, but I could try. If you were to add 5 things to the next Animal Crossing that have not been done, what will it be? That's a really good question, actually. I know a lot of other people have wanted to have this available in some way in New Horizons, so I'm gonna pay tribute to that and say, whether it's by bells, Nook Miles, whatever it is, I want the ability to pay some kind of in-game fee, not actual money, but in-game fee, to change your island name or your character name. Just because I've heard people say that they really didn't want to reset their island, but maybe they regretted what they named their character or their island. So the ability for island name and character name changes for sure. I think that's the only thing I can really think of as of right now. There's definitely other stuff, but that's all I've got off the top of my head. Oh, natural elegant. You could make a tea party area that's pink colored. I'm with all the cats. What am I considered? Angel's the rebellious teen. We have a whole pinned family tree in mod chat. We do. I can draw it, but it's not going to be very cute. But I'll do it if y'all want me to. Which would use their resident services? Same, or to have some kind of in-game fee, but not real money, because that would kind of like defeat the purpose of Animal Crossing. To an extent, I feel like it's acceptable in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, but only to that extent. Saturn, what would you have a lot of? Plushies, etc. Saturn, I felt that. We're not gonna get super detailed because let's not make this sad, but I get it. Me too. How is it still 3 stars? Isabel is a hater. I have also Squishmallow that has all the crystals. Megs has a lot of cats. What would you have? What would Shiver have? I would have all the tote bags. I only have 1. Speaking of bags, though, I really need a new purse. I've been needing a new one for forever, and I just haven't bothered with it. She keeps telling me natural beauty. I've planted other flowers. I have all kinds of stuff, a variety on my island. What does she want from me? Should I tell my secret? I mean, if you want to, and it's chat appropriate, then yes. Especially if the island was started by someone who's young, and when they started, now they're older and regret it and don't want to reset. I also feel like maybe I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't think that has a place here. But I've seen pictures, like screenshots of people's islands, and maybe they named their island like a really gross word, and they later realized, hey, that was really awful of me, and I don't want that as my island name. But then they can't change it, and they don't want to reset because maybe they like their map or something. I'm gonna find somewhere where I can put the city of doll houses. What would you have a lot of for the family tree? I say that like it was a question for me, and it wasn't. She wants to make a vacation home for her. I don't have her amiibo, so I can't. I can't do that, unfortunately. I'm scouting out an area for the dollhouse city, by the way, if you're wondering what I was doing. Also, by the way, I agree, Shiver. I agree with that. I do. And in the half-joking sense, of course. Like, in the joking sense, I'm not calling her that. I feel the need to clarify. Then make the family tree. If you could type it out and then like send it into mod chat, I kind of want to make like a drawing of it. It's not going to be good, but I can try. Or should we even have space in my pockets to grab things? I don't think I do. Favorite character is my Celeste. I love Celeste as well. I have a tattoo of her, actually. I just don't have my camera on, so you can't see. Oh, I see the problem. I need to go and sell a bunch of these flowers that are taking up space in my pockets. And speaking of like messages and like reminders and whatnot, I'm gonna need people to remind me because we were talking about this just the other day. I still have, you know that timer thing I was talking about doing where I thought about setting up a timer to be like, hey, like remind me that this, I don't know how exactly it's gonna be worded, but some kind of reminder to be like, hey, this channel is not always family friendly. I still haven't done it and I really need to. There's that, and then I think there's something else I need to do, but I don't remember what it was. I need a reminder for it because it's gotta be done and I keep forgetting. I'd love to have more perks after 3 stars by hitting the golden watering can Lily of the Valley. Like, what if there was some kind of incentive with it, like whenever you got 3 stars, maybe you got like some kind of special prize or like ability to do something, but you can only keep that ability to do it if you keep your island at 3 stars. And it was like maybe it would make you not necessarily work harder, but continuously put in effort for your island, just so that way you can keep whatever that ability is. I'm gonna put the dollhouses along this walkway. It'll just be like a little city of them. Very random, but like in my head just now, whenever I was talking, like referring to it as like a city of dollhouses, my brain thought of that song by Coldplay that's like Sky Full of Stars, I think. And then that reminded me of that one time Shiver told me that his mom doesn't like Coldplay because apparently like they sound weird or something or like boring. I don't remember exactly what it was, but every time I think about Coldplay, that's what my brain goes to. Family tree. Shiver, their grandpa has a lot of artistic choices. Lexi, the mom has a lot of crystals. Sophia, the grandma, who has a lot of squishmallows. Meg's the Gan, who has a lot of cats. Saturn had to be cut off as Saturn. The Whitey has a lot of mental illnesses. I mean, Topaz! I love it, though. I love it. When you get to 4 stars, you pay in-game money to change airport color or bus and so on. I think so too, and this is another big thing. Thank you for bringing up this conversation, by the way. I've said it before, but you know how, like, let's say, like, look at all the Animal Crossing games as a whole. You know how we've had things like towns, we've had islands now, right? Like, the different types of terrains. I think it'd be really wonderful if whenever you start up the game for the next one, you actually get the option regarding whether you want a town or an island. And then let's say, like, maybe you have a town, but your best friend has an island. There's different ways to travel in between, such as, like, buses or trains or airplanes, whatever it is, to get to the other person's place. And whatever you travel with will just depend on where you're coming from and where you're going. That would be really cool. I don't like Coldplay. Shiver's mom doesn't either. And this makes me laugh every time I remember that. Remember you said you tried to, I can't talk. You tried to say that you hated Rasher, but you said that you hated Shiver. I remember that, and I was mortified. And I get even more mortified every time I remember it, because I would never say that. It was just one of those things where it's like your brain mixes the two things together, and then it comes out very incorrectly. You're also fully upgraded, but I have extra storage. I mean, that's always good to have the extra storage, especially, like, in my opinion, because I am constantly porting items from Treasure Islands. That was my exact idea and process of the next Animal Crossing game. I swear, if they did that, that would be amazing. And I feel like a lot of people would really appreciate it. I love more than 10 builder options for those who want more than 10. Yeah, like maybe like the max could initially be 10, and then it's like, hey, like, I'd really like this. Here's my X amount of bells or X amount of book miles or whatever imaginary currency they come up with next. That could be a thing too. By the way, hypothetically, if the fashion show stream, let's say, okay, so today's Friday. I don't stream on Sunday, but I do stream tomorrow. Hypothetically, if the fashion show stream was next week, would it be enough time to prepare, and would it be a good time in general? Let's say if I did it on like Wednesday. If I did the fashion show stream idea next Wednesday, would that be enough time for everybody to get ready? A reminder that the fashion show theme would be not cottagecore, it would be spring course. It'd be like spring themed. And hello, Maria. Welcome to the stream. But is this area starting to lag a little bit? I know sometimes whenever you have a lot of furniture in one area, it can lag the game a little bit. It looked like it was going to for a second, and that worried me. Okay. Here's like the mini dollhouse city. But according to Isabel, there's still not enough flowers, so maybe I should just go on a treasure island trip and just get a bunch of hybrids. Animal Crossing New World. That would be a really good name for that, like with the idea we were talking about having whether you could like choose between like an island, town, etc. That'd be a really good way to title it. So I feel like New Horizons was like a very obvious one. You know, it's island themed, it's tropical, you start off with an abandoned empty island. So of course that name makes sense, but I feel like calling it Animal Crossing New World would make so much sense. And the abbreviation would be ACNW. So I think that would work actually. I like that idea. Maybe, I feel like ACNH brought so many new players to the Animal Crossing community, and will be so nice if we get an email for the next game for ideas. I will stand by this time and time again, but if Animal Crossing, or not Animal Crossing, but if Nintendo were to put out some kind of survey available in a bunch of different languages, that way more people could use it, and they use that to gather input from the players about maybe what could be done better for the next game, or added, or removed, or etc., that would be amazing. Also, I'm going to go ahead and go to Treasure Island. I'm mainly going to get hybrids because I want some for the island. Maybe a bit of furniture, but mainly hybrids. So if you've never seen this before, or if you've never been to my streams, I have this slight jump. It's not that scary to me. It's a picture that Shiver made of my Animal Crossing character in Gmod, but it's a bit of a jump scare from what I've heard, so this is the warning. And Lily with the glasses. Wait, by the way, Sophia, if you're still here, I feel like you were just here and you're working on the family tree thing, but didn't you say for me to look at something in one of the Discord channels? I kind of forgot. And if so, which channel was it? By the way, I also just noticed we are currently 3 likes away from 20 likes. If you have not already liked the stream, I would appreciate if you could. Thank you so much. And speaking of new furniture, by the way, Eleanor, for past games, they had other Animal Crossing furniture series, and they removed a bunch of them in New Horizons. It was really weird. Like, a lot of people loved them. It made no sense to remove those, like, at all. Yes, the mini toy thing is like in face of it, I'm doing the family tree. No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure that, like, I heard you correctly. Let me go ahead and get the code cover put up on screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. I'm getting the code for the Treasure Island. It's so funny looking without the camera because now you can actually see the entire picture. Because sometimes my camera cuts it off. Okay, let me see. Probably because it was glitchy. I don't think it was because it was glitchy, and maybe they just had other stuff that needed to be in its place. I don't know. Okay, I believe it's this one. Okay. I had to go and get the code from an entirely separate Discord channel. Like, I didn't have the message pre-set up. I did it the other day because I knew I was going to make a visit. I didn't know if I was going to do that today, so I didn't have it already set up ahead of time like I did last time. Okay, I'm not going to take this off until I can make sure that the code loads in. Well, I'm glad I listened to the people playing the game and gave updates like being able to do, getting to do more with the person that I can't talk, that you marry, and being able to get more clothing options because the community asks for it. I still want to play Wildflowers so bad. I just really need to save money right now. But I would love to play it. I really would. Okay, there we go. No, I'm not drinking water. That was, I mean, I feel like it's a reminder for everybody. I feel like it's also a big reminder for me with the hydration command because I'm almost always dehydrated. I'm so bad about drinking water. Okay. While this is loading, Sophia, I'll go look at the picture. Wait, so like, is this like a real thing? Like as a tutorial to make the drink? Or wait. Okay, it makes a little bit more sense now, but I still don't fully get it. I like games that involve their communities in some way by listening to them. I really do too. I also feel like it ups the quality of whatever game it is that you're referring to. if you just listen to the people. Another thing, it makes, whether it's just one person or a team of people making the game, it makes them look so much better if they are just simply willing to listen to what their people have to say. Also, mods, I sent y'all a message in the group chat when you get a chance to see it. I didn't mean to go back inside the airport! I meant to go outside of it! RIP. So there's many foods that you make yourself, and different foods or drinks have different specific steps to make them. That kind of just sounds like poppin' cookin'. Does anybody else remember that? Or is that just me? Hello, Crazy. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I'm not going to say your business without your consent, but I hope that you're doing better. Really, I do. I think I know who this is and like who owns the island. You probably do. In fact, all of you here do. I just didn't say whose it was. Second to last message? Okay. No, I read that. I saw that one. Okay, I got a bunch of the tulips. That's annoying. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, but it's okay. I got a bunch of tulips, and I want to get some of the windflowers, so I feel like I really don't have these on my island. Thanks, guys, your day been? It's been good. A bit tiring, though. I kind of want to tell the story about what happened when I was at work, but I also need to figure out a way that I can phrase this without it giving away too much information about the place that I work at, because I don't like to say where it is specifically or the name of it just for the sake of privacy. Does it make more sense now? Why do I struggle to spell sense? I mean, it'd be like that. I'm doing a lot better. Jackie coming home from wandering helped a lot. Well, I'm glad that you're doing a lot better. I do want to say, though, that it's totally normal to be upset about what happened. Again, I'm trying not to, like, say what it was. But it's very normal, and if you're upset about it for a while, don't feel bad about it. Like, if you need to take breaks or, like, lurk online, etc., like, that's totally fine. Don't feel bad about it. I promise it's okay. And I hope that you continue to feel better. Okay, I got a good amount of flowers, and I just want to get maybe a few, like, furniture-related things. I don't know what exactly I'm going to grab. I'm just kind of looking and hoping that I find something. Can we get some hearts for Eleanor? I do want to say everybody is always welcome here regardless of your identity or your sexuality. This is a welcoming and safe place for everybody. You are safe here. And thank you for trusting us with that information. You are loved and appreciated here. Oh, same brain, same brain. We did it at the same time. I don't think those have cooldowns though, so I think it'll probably disappear twice. Or does it have a cooldown? I don't know. Part of me kind of wants to get some of these rubber duckies and then just like place them in various spots around the island, just for fun. Okay, maybe there is a cooldown then. I thought there wasn't though. Well, Eleanor, I just want you to know that you are loved and appreciated here. My community is an accepting place for everybody, regardless of your identity. You're safe here. We're very opening in this household. We're very open. Good job, Lexi. You know what I meant. You know what I was trying to say. I think I figured out a way that I can phrase what happened. So please just don't ask where I worked. I don't like to talk about it for privacy. But essentially, I was handing out an order, and there's a bit of a mishap where 2 different people had the same order number. And I went and I handed the food to the first person that like was like, hey, like that's me, like that's mine, because that was their number. So I go and I hand it to them, and literally not even like a minute after that, this other table gets very mad at me. They're very upset, saying that those other people are eating their food, and they show me that they had the exact same number. So then I'm freaking out and I don't know what to do. I have this table of people upset with me, and then the other table that's continuously eating their food randomly goes, oh, actually, hey, this isn't what we ordered. And I'm just like, if that's not what you ordered and that's not your food, then why are you continuing to eat it? You're eating somebody else's food that they paid for. I just was so stressed out over this because I'd never had it happen before. So both tables had their food remade. Was very stressful, and I also got yelled at by the customer, so that was not fun. It wasn't even my fault. Moral of the story is, please be nice to employees working in food service. I promise they're trying their best. I forgot that my pocket was full. I was like, why can't I pick that up? So now what I'm going to do is I grabbed all of these hybrids and just roam around my island and plant them in various areas to please Isabel. It ended up working out and we got everything sorted, but in the moment that was very stressful, and I was also like, why are you raising your voice at me? Well, why are you upset with me? I had nothing to do with this. It was not my fault at all. Again, Apple, I beg you to give us all the pride flags. Literally, they should. They should. Watch them pull something where they try to make it like a paid update where you have to pay to have them. I would be really upset if they did that, but at the same time, I feel like I really wouldn't be surprised. Has it been raining for anybody else, by the way? Has it been raining for you guys? Because I've been saying how much I missed it being, like, rainy. And it's finally rained today, given it wasn't, like, a big thunderstorm or anything. But throughout the day today, it's just been, like, whatever the word is for it being in between, like, very lightly sprinkling and then, like a medium-type shower kind of rain. Whatever's in between that is what we've had all day. And I would love to end the day with it being, like, an actual storm. That would be a really nice way to relax. It's been raining for you too. It's been raining a lot here today, but not like super heavy rain, like subtle rain. Only wants a lesbian pride flag emoji. I want to have all of them. I feel like it would be nice. Don't get me wrong, I am very grateful that we have the one that we do, but I wish there was more so we can include everybody. You know? Like, I want everybody to feel included, not just have only the one pride flag. Isabel want your island to be overgrown with flowers. We're giving you 4 stars. Right, she does. And then if I put one singular flower over whatever she wants, she's like, 0 stars for you. 0. Get out. She'll kick me off my own island if I put one too many flowers. It's been raining all day and you got a thunderstorm last night. I wish we had a thunderstorm. Not now though, not while I'm streaming. That would not be good. But after the stream, that'd be great. It's sunny there. Has it stayed warm for you? Or is it like cold but sunny? Because for a while it was staying warm for us and then it randomly got kind of cold again. But it heated back up and I think it's going to stay that way. The only thing is that generally whenever it's rainy, even if it's like the springtime, if it rains a little bit, it like lowers the temperature. But it's temporary and it always goes back up. It's warmish. So it's like not like boiling hot, but it's definitely kind of warm. I get you. It's like that a lot here. It's been getting warmer-ish here and all the snow is melting. I feel like if I somewhere where it snowed when it's supposed to in the winter, I feel like I would like it at first, but I feel like I also wouldn't tolerate it that well. And I just say that because I grew up somewhere where it was generally really hot and humid a lot of the time. I just feel like even though I would probably really like the snow, I wouldn't know how to handle it because I just did not grow up somewhere with that kind of weather. It's partly cloudy where I am. Yeah, it's just been cloudy all day for us. Cloudy and like mildly rainy. Your island has 2 entrances. Did you decorate both of them? Also, how do you have 2 entrances? I feel like normally when somebody says that they're doing a build for an entrance, it means like it's like an area by their airport or like right in front of it. If you go to snowy places, you could develop a cold. Like if I were to move somewhere that's really snowy, I probably could. But I feel like inevitably after a while, my immune system would have to get used to that and then it wouldn't happen as much. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. I just realized something. There's this one area right here that I think I was going to turn this into something, but I don't remember what it was. And that was not that long ago whenever I was working on my island. But does anybody remember what this was going to be? Because I feel like it was one particular build idea that I had, and now I don't even remember what it was. The worst when it snows and then goes above 0, and then it starts spraying, then drops below 0, and then it turns into ice. That reminds me, I've talked about it a few times. I don't know if you've been here when I talked about it, but a while back, we had this massive winter storm. I feel like for some places, depending on where you're from, like your system, like your pipes for your houses, etc., are built for that kind of stuff. But we really aren't. Like, we were not prepared for that, and there were extremely thick layers of ice on all the roads, all over people's cars. It was terrible. And it's just scary because our buildings, our house and everything aren't built with the correct stuff to sustain that. So if ever it gets that cold again somehow, that's gonna be traumatizing. I mean, I'll at least be grateful that I know what to expect, but it's still hard to deal with, you know? I don't remember, that's okay. I'm turning Kuldara into an abandoned city that is being overgrown by nature. I can't tell you what's on my next island theme is, I'm trying to keep it a surprise, but I'm really excited about it. Is it an entrance to your favorite? Ooh, what does it look like? Like, what kind of decorations do you have on it? The other day, and I feel like maybe this is just me overthinking and being like in my head a little bit too much, but I feel like as much as I've had a really good time decorating a kid core island, I feel like I didn't do a very good job. And I'm not saying that to be like getting compliments or something. I really don't mean for it to come off that way. I just feel like I didn't do a very good job of the kid core theme, if that makes sense. You know? You have a pink pond? Oh wait, how did you mean like made the water pink? Or like, what do you mean you made a pink pond? If there's a tornado where I am and I never saw one and where I live, I would not know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with a tornado either. We had a tornado a little while ago, and that was the one time that I've experienced one. And it was very scary. Thankfully, we were totally fine, but a lot of places and people near us were not fine, unfortunately. Oh wait, I forgot to put the pipe somewhere else. Yeah, I put that one up there, and then I meant to put the other one somewhere else. I need to do that. How would you make the water pink though? Like, I'm so confused. How would you make that pink? Or maybe did you use like a custom design to make the water pink? Maybe that was what you did. But I could be wrong. Oh wait, I just thought about something, a cute custom design to put over here. I don't know why I hadn't thought about this yet. You know that Crayola design that I have? I could put that on the ground here. That would be really cute. Put more than one, actually, to emphasize that it's an artwork area. There we go. Where should I put the other pipe, though? I don't know where I'm going to put it. Since this one is all the way at the back of the island, maybe the other one should be towards the front. Oh, with the custom design. Okay, gotcha. And welcome back from your Lurk, Sophia. Wait, did you send it in mod chat? Because I want to see. A couple years ago, we had a bad ice storm where I live, had no power for 4 days, and I lived on the 12th floor at the time when it was the coldest, and we had no heat, and I was freezing. I am so sorry, but I can also fully empathize with that because we had pretty much the exact same scenario. I am so sorry that you had to go through that because I can't speak over you for it, but for us, it was genuinely traumatizing. Like, it was. Especially because for us at the time, we had a water boil notice, which basically, if you don't know what that means or if you've never had it happen before, it's when something happens that contaminates some of the water in your area and you have to boil it before you can use it in a safe, healthy way. Like for us, it was some kind of pipe had burst because it was so cold it couldn't sustain the temperatures. It had burst and leaked bacteria into drinking and like bathing water. So we could not brush our teeth, shower, bathe, or any of that without boiling the water first. But the thing is, we also didn't have any electricity, so we had to like boil as much water as we could for the random 5 minutes that we'd get bursts of power. It was not a fun time, especially because you want to know why? The bacteria in question that was in the water was a brain-eating amoeba, so if you consumed it, it would dissolve your muscles. Something like that. Very scary, would not recommend. And open your Lurk Megs, yeah, it was really scary. It was very scary. It wasn't even necessarily the cold, because like, I can cope with the cold, but it was a matter of how dangerous it ended up getting. In a lot of ways. By the way, I'm looking for the pipe at the moment. Did I put it back? Because I couldn't find it in my pockets. Oh, I did put it back. Okay. Let's go find a place for this. I live in Canada, so we get winter storms now and again. I mean, as long as winter storms don't get to a level where it's like really dangerous, like we were kind of describing, I feel like I could cope with it fine. I'm gonna put it like right here. Frost said at one time we had no heat on the 12th floor in the morning and it was freezing outside, just had to turn on the fire on the stove. You just like gather around the stove like it was a campfire. I feel like that'd be kind of fun though. I mean, it probably wasn't fun for you, but it sounds fun to me. James was like, that tonight, look at mod chat for the family tree. Okay. Also, why didn't my character go off the other pipe that I put down? What the heck? What's going on? Hello? Like, take me to the other location. What's going on? This is so rude. Look at Mancha, Lexi for family tree. Okay. Oh, I see. So Shiver the Grandpa has a lot of artistic choices. Megs the Gay Ant has a lot of cats. Eldest Elderly. Saturn the Wine Ant has a lot of mental illnesses. I mean, tote bags. Lexi the Marble Goose has a lot of crystals. I am the Mother Goose. Sophia the Grandma has a lot of squishmallows, the same age as Middle Child 2. Bean, Bug Chili, Big Chili / Mr. Bean. The Dad has a lot of beans. It's okay. I reread messages sometimes. It'd be like that. We're just gonna pretend that I didn't, though. We're gonna pretend. Also, Sugar said there might not be room. Let me just, like, pull this away. Let's see if the other one. Okay, I gotta go investigate, because what's going on here? Why isn't it working? I was on 4 stars and I'm trying to get to 5 stars. I mean, the star ranking doesn't really matter to me a whole lot, but I was hoping to get this island to maybe 4 stars before I have to reset it. Or is it about 2 days? Happy early birthday, Dima! What about me? The family tree thing that we were doing was for the mods and like my group of moderators that helped me. Oh, true. Yeah, there isn't room. Okay, well, let me go change the position of that then. Let me look at that. Yeah, I put it too close to the edge, and then we have the bear here, and the bench, and the table. Let me just move this somewhere else. That's definitely why it wasn't working. These are gonna grow and take up more room. So I guess in the meantime, I could just go in between the two areas and go like back here. Yeah, we'll do that. At least for right now, and see if that solves the issue. There we go. Okay, that fixes it. Yeah, I just didn't have enough room. I only got 5 seconds and I was trying not to get it only numerous off in Duel Valley. By the way, did you ever happen to get the duck feather in Stardew Valley? 'Cause you were telling me how like the game just wasn't spawning one for you. My problem was, you were there for it, not being able to get enough iridium ore. I only had 2 more pieces that I needed towards the end of that stream, but remember, we are gonna pretend that I got all the pieces. I'm gonna bring this up again to remind everybody in my next Stardew stream, but I decided that even though that was normally like very strictly only a game or like a file that I would play on stream, I'm gonna make an exception and work on that outside of the stream just a little bit so I can get the extra iridium ore. Because the mods and I talked it, and we feel like it would be such a ridiculous way to start the next stream having to immediately go back to grinding for iridium. That would also probably stress me out. So I'm gonna work on it a little bit off screen and then remind everybody whenever I stream it again, just so that way we can all be on the same page about it, you know? And you still don't have one? I'm so sorry. I don't know why it's not spawning it for you. It definitely should have by now. You're the seal. Fun fact about seals, apparently human beings, whenever you go swimming in the ocean, sometimes the shadow of your body can look like a seal, and that's why sharks will attack, is because you look like a seal. And then they get confused when you don't taste like a seal. Wait, okay. Idea. Let me pick these up. I have to act on the idea before I forget. Idea. I'm gonna make a duck pond, a very small, but it's gonna be a cute duck pond. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm gonna find somewhere to put it. Would you like some cake? Not currently. I had some food for the stream, but thank you. But I say, even though I feed them all the time, maybe they don't like the kind of hay that you're giving them in the game. No, but really, though, that's weird. It definitely should have given you one by now. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna remove this cherry tree and this peach tree and then put the duck pond right here. So that means I'm also gonna have to terraform a bit of water to put it down. Where's my... Do I have my storage shed with me? No, okay. I'm thinking about it in regards to having the area set out for the fashion show stream. I'll just need to get the dream dress done ahead of time. And then once that's made and the dream dress is permanent, it's finished, then I'll probably have to remove something on the island to make room for the fashion show area. Like the island will have to be altered a little bit for that one stream, but it's okay. You really can't make me do it because we're on opposite sides of the screen. I mean, if I were to eat cake, though, I would probably get, like, a strawberry one, because I love strawberry cake. I just need these so I can dig up the trees. I'm gonna make a duck pond right here. And I don't know what exactly we'll work on afterwards, but I swear this island is so close to being done. It's crazy. Are we saying next week if this island is done by then? Definitely. I just want to make sure that whatever date that all of this ends up happening on, that I do those party streams first. Because I really want to do them, especially the fashion show. Thank you so much, Curiosity. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gifted memberships. You guys, while that is there, please remember to turn on allow gifts if you are interested in receiving a gifted membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And what is my least favorite food? I don't know what my least favorite of all would be. But I definitely don't like steak. It grosses me out a lot. And thank you so much again. I appreciate it. to the member setup. I hope you enjoy using the emotes. I did upgrade them a little while ago. I think I got these upgraded, I think it was like after your membership had ended before. It's gonna be a small duck pond, but it's okay. It'll be a cute one. It looks kind of weird right now. I'm trying, it's gonna be blocky at first. I'm trying to make it expand a little bit right here so it can be more of a natural shape instead of just like a big square. It'll make sense in a moment, I promise. Also, face cam will definitely be back tomorrow. I just didn't have the spoons for it today, and I appreciate everybody being so nice about it. And then I think if it lets me make these corners like rounded and less blocky, that'll be a cute little duck pond. That depends on it cooperating. I don't know if it'll work that same way right here, but I'll try. Okay, well, can I do it on this side or no? Let's see. Okay, yeah, that works. You see what I mean then? I had to make it kind of blocky at first, but then I grabbed out all the corners to make it more soft and like more smooth. And now I'm gonna put little ducks around it and it can be a little duck pond. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so hyped for this idea, but I definitely am. And open during Lurk, Sophia. By the way, for those of you that are in school, don't you guys have like exams coming up? Because I swear it feels like whenever it was like late March, early to mid-April, depending on like your individual school and their rules, don't you guys normally have finals by now, or like finals coming up? If you're being able to get the mail, no worries, take your time. I'll just be vibing with my duck pond. This duck is facing the wrong way though. There we go. You don't have finals coming up? I mean, I feel like a lot of people that I know, or at least maybe it was just how my school did it, because we would always have finals or like general big testing in the springtime happen anywhere between like late March to the middle of April. Do I have any more of the toy ducks? I don't think I do. I have one more. I'm not in school, but from what I remember, we had exams where I live in June. We always did like our final big ones for the second semester, as I said, late March to mid-April, and then depending on school time, like what grade you were in, the last day of school would usually be at the very end of May or one of the first few days of June, just depending on your grade usually. There's a cute little duck pond. I'm obsessed with it. That's your controller. Almost what happened to it? I'll see. Yeah, Ben. Hold on. I will. Look, yeah, you're good, Ben. I think you're in USA. You guys start sooner than where I live in Canada. I feel like for us, it also really just depends on like if you're like elementary, middle school, high school, college, etc. It changes a lot, but for the most part, it's typically in the general range that I stated. We start September and end last day of June. For us, we would usually start at the end of August, and then we would end the school year in like early June or like late May even. Usually it was early June though. I want to check in with Isabel then and see if my rating has somehow gone up. I don't think it has, but I want to check. did my duck pond. I did all of the hybrids. I decorated a bit. I did the dollhouse area. There was still that one build that I meant to do across the way from Stitch's house, and I don't remember what it was. It's driving me nuts because I want to make it, but I don't remember what it was. Here in college, it's September to the end of May. I feel like that's very typical though. Like, the specific days will always kind of just depend on what school you go to. But from what I understand, I feel like a lot of people have it in like the August, September, like May, June range. Still 3 stars? What? I'm trying to get it to 4 stars before this island has to be done. But watch, I end up staying at 3 stars. I don't know what she wants from me. I have a bunch of different trees. I have a bunch of flowers. I have a bunch of furniture. Like, I don't know what she wants from me. Now I'm gonna start taking the advice of what she's telling me with the flowers. I mean, I can go get more. I'm just confused. I've been planting flowers today. She still isn't happy with it. I mean, I could go get more. Because I feel like it helps with this island's overall appearance. Not necessarily with the island rating, but I feel like it helps a lot with the appearance. Just have a bunch of bright fluorescent hybrids everywhere. I think you have too many flowers. Are you sure? She was just saying that my island has natural potential, that you can never have too many flowers. So I feel like I might need more than that. I did college for a year, but then decided it wasn't really for me. I did college for a bit too, but then the pandemic hit, and then I just didn't go back. But looking back with the knowledge I have now, I don't really feel like that path is for me. But considering I went to a community college, I could always go back at any time if I change my mind. Hello, Archangel. Welcome to the stream. Fully empty pocket fists. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to that one treasure island I was at to get more of the hybrids. Well, I don't need any bells currently, but thank you. I already have my house paid off, and this island will definitely be reset sometime next week. So I'm good though, but thank you. I don't know if that was an offer, but still. I'm going to get the picture pulled up now just so I don't forget. But a reminder about the slight jump scare photo, I have to use this to cover code, so that way I don't uncover an island code without somebody's consent. There we go. I was lucky when I was in high school and college was years before COVID. For me, it was my first year of going to college, and that was when the pandemic hit. So that was rather stressful. Let's see, how's it going to now? Hello, Vincent. Welcome to the stream. I'm good, just tired, and I've had like a long past couple of days, so we got no face cam today, but face cam will be back tomorrow. Hope you're doing well. Are you looking for something? Not currently. I'm just going back and forth to get more flowers, because I've just been doing a bunch of miscellaneous stuff to fill in teeny tiny gaps on my island, attempting to get to 4 stars before this island has to have a dream address made. And then, what was the other thing? I'm just trying to do, like, the finishing touches on this island, if you will. Bye, Eleanor. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. So, yeah, I guess that's the way to put it. Just doing finishing touches on this island in various little ways. Okay. I don't remember what the code was, so now I have to pull it back up from my phone. Hold on a second. Okay. By the way, I've just heard them. My neighbor's youngsters are in the backyard currently, so if you hear any background noise, everything is fine. My neighbor's young ones are just playing in the backyard. They're okay. I don't think you can hear them, but for some reason, if you do, that's what that noise is that you're hearing. Hi Lexi, how is Luna? I haven't popped in for so long. I missed you. How's the house? It's so many questions. Hold on a second. I gotta move the cursed picture. There we go. Hello Callie and hello Mr. K. Welcome to the live stream. Luna's good. She was extra crazy last night. It was really funny. She has this thing where she loves to play with people's feet, like especially if you like move them around near her when she has a lot of playful energy. So I got a bunch of funny pictures of her. Reptiles are good. House is good. I am just having a low spoons day, so that's why the camera is not, but it'll be back tomorrow. And it was COVID. I was working at a store called Winners. It's a Canada store exactly like Marshall. They don't work there anymore because of other reasons. I get that. Sometimes, whether it be an environmental reason or certain people, sometimes you just gotta leave a certain job, and that's okay. I paused for a second to listen because I couldn't tell if that was my mom in the house talking to me or if that was my neighbor outside. And I was like, who is that? Because it's hard to hear through my headphones. I can still hear like other people around me, but it's muffled a lot because I'm listening to the game sounds. I'm gonna get a lot of purple and pink flowers. That seems to be the vibe right now. That's what I want to look for. I'm Canadian, so I know Winners. I haven't heard it in so long. Is this like a common store for you guys? Actually, I need to be putting down green mums too. I'll get some of those. I feel like it also helps, like, yes, you should have a certain amount of flowers to up your island rating, but I feel like it also helps to have a variety of different types of flowers on your island. And then for the last section, I'll get some orange lilies. Sure. Oh, and I grabbed a pink one too while I was at it. Sure. Yep, so it was Sport Check. I've never heard of Sport Check. I don't even know what that is. It just sounds like a sports supplies store. Oh, that look the hat on your character. It's so cute. Thank you. Wait, by the way, that reminds me, if you guys want to, we definitely could. I 100% wouldn't mind. Maybe at some point during the stream, after I've worked on the island for a bit longer, we could do like a vote on what my character's outfit should be for the dream address. Like, I can show you guys a couple of different outfits, and then maybe I can make it into a poll, and then you guys can vote on what I wear for the dream dress. The reason I'm saying this is because, you know, as you know, when you go to a dream dress, depending on if they're in the house or, like, out on the island, at some point on that island, you will encounter the person's playing character. So, if you guys want to, you could do a vote on what I wear for the dream dress. The purple roses are the same color as my hair currently. I kind of miss my purple hair, but also a lot to upkeep. And my hair is really long, so I don't know if I feel like dealing with that kind of thing again. Getting hybrids is so much easier without the Treasure Island and the Beauty Ordinance. It really is. The Beauty Ordinance, though, it's very risky, because you could turn it on, blink, and magically every square inch of your island is covered in a bunch of random flowers. Like, it just gets out of hand really fast. Sport Check is a big store with shoes, protein stuff, more shoes, even more shoes, kids' shoes, protein snacks, even more shoes, and you get the idea. So, protein and shoes. Oh yeah, I've probably seen stuff like that. This is incredibly specific, and we don't have one here. They only have one in Colorado whenever I visited. But have you guys ever been to a Rocket Fizz store? It's like a big candy store. I keep forgetting that my pockets are full whenever I come come back from a treasure island. It's time to go on another spree of planting flowers. I was trying to plant that other one right here. No, my neighbor doesn't know what that is. I've been to a candy store in the mall called Lolly and Pops. I've never had that, but it sounds adorable. Basically, Rocket Fizz. Again, I don't know if it's other places too, because I'm not originally from Colorado. I just was visiting there at the time. But they had a really cool candy store called Rocket Fizz. They also had a pizza parlor called Mellow Mushroom. That was really cool. We went there to eat. I went to the Hershey store in New York when I went in 2019 pre-COVID. I didn't even know there was a Hershey store. Oh, it's a high-end candy store. Okay, gotcha. It does sound kind of fancy, though. I'm gonna have to crop the picture a lot because Ben's foot is in the picture. I don't know if he would be okay with me posting that. But I think I'm gonna post in the server one of the pictures I took of Luna last night. She was being so funny. And I got this really good picture of just her teeth. And it's so cute seeing how tiny her little teeth are. I love it so much. Actually, I could probably just pull it up on the screen too. It just might take a little bit longer. It's in Times Square. I've never been to New York at all. I would love to go someday though. But I don't know what time of year would be best. I feel like they get a lot of tourists. Not tourists, but tourists. Like the type of thing you can do when you visit places. Oh yeah, I didn't put any flowers over here. What am I doing? I gotta put some flowers over here too. I'm gonna put some purple ones. I feel like that'd be cute. I've been to a couple places traveling wise, but really not a whole lot. Okay, so hold on for a second. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull up that picture of her little teeth. It's so cute. I have to show it to you guys. I have to. It's a necessity. I have to. I'm just gonna have to crop the picture a bit more, so that way his foot is not in the photo. Okay, got it. I cropped it. So then I have to email that to myself. Do you have a big amusement park where you live? We have Kima. Like, it's both like a place in the state, but it's also an amusement park, if that makes sense. Also, if anybody's wondering when you just looked at the screen or maybe you were lurking, I'm not ending the stream. I just stopped for a second because I'm trying to pull up a picture on stream that I can show everybody. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I have to go through Streamlabs. Okay. I promise the wait will be worth it. It is the cutest thing seeing her little teeths. I love it so much. Okay, should be in my downloads. Okay, there we go. Look at her little teeths. Isn't that so cute? Look at her. Look at her little teeths. I love that photo so much. I literally, not like crying in a sad way, but like I cried a little bit over how cute it was. Like her tiny little teeth. I can't. I love that photo. I won't leave that there for forever, by the way. I'm just leaving it there for a little bit to give everybody an equal chance to see it. And that's just because I know a lot of people lurk. You got Animal Crossing. Hello, Elizabeth. I can't talk today, it seems. I think I just mispronounced your name. I'm so sorry, but welcome to the stream, Elizabeth. You got Animal Crossing? What theme are you going to do? You also don't have to do a theme. I feel like a lot of people do themes, though, which is why I asked. I'm just really excited right now, so I stuttered over my own words. Okay. I'll take that down now, but I just thought it was cute. I don't know how our parents did it. Take us to amusement parks as kids and stay there all day while we went on rides all day in the heat. I don't know how people did that in our area too, because it gets so painfully hot in the summer. I named my own the Pokemon Island. I named it the, is it Kanto? Is it Kanto or Kanto? I don't know which one. The Switch is dead, I'm sorry. Do you know where the charger is at least? Like, is it pronounced like Kanto or Kanto? I can't tell. Oh, like Kanto. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I still don't remember what build I was gonna make it through. Like, I swear there was something I wanted to build across the way from Stitch's house. I don't remember what it is, and it's driving me nuts. I don't remember. There was something I was gonna put here, and it was gonna be cute. I mean, I guess if it comes down to it, I could always like put some benches here, make it like a really pretty scenic area. So I already have an ice cream shop down there, so it wasn't gonna be that. I have to wait for it to charge, I'm sorry. Okay, gotcha, it's Kanto, gotcha. Doing some gum while I wait. Wait, what flavor? I'm not too picky about gum flavors, but I will say I really don't like spearmint gum. Spearmint grosses me out. Will not be naming names for privacy, but the reason that grosses me out so much is because in my mind, I relate spearmint to one specific person that I am not on good terms with. Okay, look at that. I found a Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I only have Pokemon Violet. I used to have a version of Pokemon on my 3DS, but then I started to rage quit at the game lock, so I got stuck in a cave and I couldn't get out. So then I sold the game. Somebody out there probably has mine now. I know you're supposed to, what is your birthstone? My birthstone is Emerald. Also, Callie, I've never heard of orange flavored gum. What's your favorite legendary Pokemon? Mine's, oh goodness, I don't know what that is. I feel like I don't know enough about Pokemon to answer that. It's like, I like the game, but off the top of my head, I couldn't really tell you much about it. Mine is Amethyst. Amethyst is an absolutely classic, iconic crystal. I have a lot of Amethyst. I don't have a picture of it on me yet, but I do have this Amethyst pendant that's like wire wrapped. Like it's wire wrapped with gold wiring, and it looks like a little tree of life. It's really pretty. I had pineapple and coconut gum. I really like pretty much any flavor of gum, again, except the spearmint because of what I relate it to. It's like a green snake dragon. I still don't fully know what it is. All I can really tell you is that my favorite in general whenever I start a Pokemon game is I always go with the grass starter. Always. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. When I change my profile picture, I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Yeah, if you want to, totally. Go for it. I'm following what Isabel said and I'm planting a bunch of flowers. Watch me do this. And she's like, there's too many flowers. I'm not going to be surprised. Years ago, I got a heart necklace with the name of the stone and it's a birthday gift to myself. Wait, do you still have it? I would love to see a picture. I think there's a way you can show it to me. I word it like that because I know not everybody's in the Discord server, but there's enough of you now that I lose track of who's in the server and who isn't sometimes. Now let's go see if I've appeased Isabel and if I've gotten 4 stars. I do have the shiny form, I just don't have the original form. Hopefully you can still see what it is. I mean, always, if you wanted to, we could always just Google the picture, because I'm just reading chat through YouTube right now on my computer, and I can open a different tab to Google image source it if you want me to. I think my birthstone is diamond. Only if you're comfortable that you don't have to, but if you're comfortable that you could maybe tell me what your birth month is and I could try to help. Because I know some of them, just not all of them. But you could always just Google it, because Google will probably tell you a lot faster than I could. The original game, I went with Squirtle. I didn't play the original game. I didn't. Every year I got one expensive gift for myself for my birthday. I feel like that's really important though. Like whatever your price range is that you can afford at the time being, I feel like it's totally fine and 100% valid to get yourself a birthday present. Especially because sometimes, unfortunately, people won't acknowledge that it's your birthday or maybe they're unkind to you that day. So I just feel like it is very important and 100% valid to get yourself presents. Like 100%. Finally, 4 stars. Finally, I've been trying so hard. It's taken forever to appease Isabel. Could we get some hype in the chat, please? Because I am so thrilled about it. I made one hoodie that says drip and one says McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I had some the other day. It was really good. My month's April, so next month. I think April's birthstone. I could be wrong. I think it's a diamond. I think. Never bring them to Switch, you should totally play them. Maybe one day they'll make like a mass pack on whatever consoles the main thing at the time, because I'm pretty positive at this point they're working on a new one. Maybe they can make it where you can play all of them on that one console if you pay a bigger price to have all of them. I don't even mind if I don't get 5 stars. I just really want to take it to at least 4 stars. I'm gonna go back to my house and try on a few different outfits. And I think if you guys don't mind, I'd like your help picking out what my outfit should be for the final dream address. April is diamond, I can confirm. I'm pretty sure it is. Hi Lexi, this is my sister, but she's not the one typing this. This is me, she just wants to say hi. Well, hello! How are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Lily's asking to leave. Time to try to go transfer the thought bubble. I hope it goes better than last time, because I think you said that, I don't remember which villager it was. You said one of your villagers that you were okay with having them leave. They were going to leave, and then you accidentally told them to stay. So I hope it goes better this time. Okay. Or should I go to a different room? Because it's like awkwardly silent in here and I don't know how I feel about that. My island isn't, not my island, my house isn't like totally perfectly decorated yet, so maybe that's something else I could do because it's still kind of empty in some areas. It seems like I don't have a radio, so I guess we're just gonna have a little bit of silence. So outfit options are what I have on currently, this Hello Kitty themed outfit. Here, let me just zoom in and you guys can get a good look. That's too far. Okay, so here's the Hello Kitty outfit. There's the side, the back, other side, and the front. So there's option 1, the Hello Kitty outfit, and then for option 2, I could wear the Kiki and Lala stuff. I have the dress for it. And I have the shoes. And I believe I have the wand somewhere. So let me put that on. Hold on. Isabel's so picky. I'm glad you finally got to 4 stars. I was kind of surprised, because considering how many times she's been like, you still need more flowers. Like, I just was expecting her to say more flowers again. And was really surprised whenever she said that I already had 4 stars. Okay. So here is outfit option number 2. I could also add a heart bopper onto this, like those little lights that can go off of your head, that hat. I could add one of those too, but here's the front, the side, the back, other side, and the front. We got 3 stars. Congratulations, Callie. That's amazing. I feel like of all milestones star ranking wise on your island, I feel like getting to 3 stars is low-key one of the hardest. At least in my opinion it is. I'm usually aim to get to 5 stars, so I could be a little off. And then I think for the final option here, I need to take this stuff off again. Let me see. I'll have to put on different shoes for it. Or for the final option, it could be my crayon dress that I had on. I just don't remember what shoes I kept wearing with this before. Let me see. I really don't remember. I could always wear these boots with it. Sorry it's silent here. There's no music in this room. I'll go somewhere else soon, though. It's okay. I don't remember what shoes I was wearing with this before, so y'all would have to help me pick out shoes. So for right now, I guess for the preview, we'll take those off. Because I don't remember what shoes I was wearing before. So we'll zoom in. Here is the front of the outfit. Also, bye, Vincent. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Here's the side. I went the wrong way, but you know what? Still, there's the side. The back. Other side. And then the front again. So now we can do a poll. If at any point you guys want me to show you one of the other outfits again so you can see what the options are, let me know. All right, poll is up. Thank you so much for waiting. By the way, I know it's been awkwardly silent in this room because I don't have any music. So really, truly, thank you for waiting. There are the options. You can choose between the Hello Kitty outfit, the Kiki and Lala outfit, or the crayon dress. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream. You should do a poll. Yeah, I was typing it. I'm kind of a slow typer. You don't see the outfits. Wait, Emily, did you just get here? I showcased the 3 outfit options. The only reason I didn't add other ones is because I don't think I'm going to wear those for the dream dress. I almost considered putting the My Melody one, but I don't think I want to. I think I'd rather have it be one of those 3 that I put on the poll. In the meantime, my character will stay like this until we decide. And I think what we'll work on next in the meantime while you guys are voting, there's still that area by Stitch's house that I've been wanting to work on. I don't remember what the build was going to be. I'll just start. No worries, Emily, did you see the outfits? If you didn't, I can showcase them again. Just let me know. I don't remember where... not me losing my storage shed again. I was going to take it up there and build in that little area. I got the Kiki and Lala outfit and the Hello Kitty one, just hard for me to choose. I mean, I can leave the poll up there for a little while if you need time to decide. It's okay. Okay, yeah. I guess I just didn't have it with me. I wonder what the flyover looks like. I wish there's something you could do that would give you like a mock-up idea of what your flyover looks like so that we don't actually have to go anywhere to see it. I mean, I may have just put my crafting station away, but I don't remember doing that. I feel like I would remember. Your nose hurts? I'm sorry. Did you hit it on something, or is it just like a stuffy nose type pain? I feel like a lot of people are sick right now, including my sisters. Speaking of that, I brought this up earlier, but just to update you guys, if anybody doesn't know, both of my sisters have a stomach bug at the moment. And one of the sisters, like, before she knew that she had it, but it was in her system, she was at the house, and we had a very close interaction. So I might have it in my system, but as of right now, I don't feel sickly in that sense. So I might have gotten lucky and I didn't get it. But you never know. I'll update you guys in a little bit. Last time that I had it, though, it took a while for the symptoms to kick in. So I still very well could have it. I don't think I do, but I might. I will let you guys know if that changes for some reason. You know, I played tetherball as a kid. My school got rid of it because unfortunately some people were being too aggressive. We had it too and had the exact same problem. I don't know about your school, but kids at my school would like spin the tetherball around as fast as they could and like try to like smack people in the head with it. It was very aggressive for no reason. So I'm still here. I was letting dogs out. You're completely fine. You don't have to apologize for that. You're all good. It's all good. I have allergies during spring, so it's really stuffy and I'm trying to get all of my system. Gotcha. I don't know if it'll help at all, but if you're like, especially like the bridge of your nose area, if it's really stuffy, get a rag and fill it with super, super hot water. Not hot water where it's kind of like gonna burn you, but like as hot as you can tolerate without it hurting you. Wring the extra water out so it doesn't drip everywhere, and then lay down with the towel on your face for a little bit. I would always do that, and when I was a kid, because my mom would tell me to, and I swear it would almost always make me feel better. At least a little bit. I'm gonna get these and customize them, but I think I have to go to Reese and Cyrus for those. Earlier when you were at April's Island, I was at the island too. Hello, Jenna, welcome to the live stream. You were there too. Did you get a notification saying that I was coming over? Yeah, I visited because I needed flowers. You were? Wait, what were you getting there? I'm curious. I was mainly going there to get flowers. Yeah, hello, welcome in. Hope you're good. We're having a low spoons day, so my camera isn't on, but it'll be back tomorrow. Unless I magically develop the stomach bug that both of my sisters have, then maybe not. Okay, King Slider, I'm so happy. I'm happy for you, Callie. Getting to that point is a milestone in the game. And what kinds of flowers did you get? I just got a bunch of hybrids. Mainly because Isabel kept telling me I needed more flowers, and I just really wanted to get to 4 stars on this island. I got to it finally, but it took a while. As for what I'm streaming tomorrow, I don't know. I have not decided. I'm so salty about the whole like YouTube Shorts things. I've been wanting to post them. I love making those and posting them. It's really fun to me. But YouTube's just been kind of a bully about it. And if for some reason anybody watching, if you're watching it live or watching it back, like if you're watching the VOD, and you don't know what I mean, they took away the option to select custom thumbnails for shorts for some reason. And they're gonna give it back eventually, but for right now, it's still not there. And every time that I've been trying to post one, it always chooses the wrong frame from the short to use as the thumbnail. And so I have to continuously delete it, re-upload, delete it, and re-upload, and just hope that it chooses the right one. I've been especially picky this time around with it because I've been wanting to post another episode of Guess the Villager, and the first reveal showing the villagers like after like the shadowed picture, that has to post at like a certain point in the video where you hear a specific note in the song, because it looks really cool. It gives off a good vibe, and just I don't know how to explain it, but there's a certain note that you hear in the song, and that's the exact millisecond that I want the pictures to go up. And I made it work for the previous 2 episodes just fine. But for some reason, it's not working for this one, so I've just been trying for several days now to get this to post correctly. So I need the good vibes that it posts correctly soon. Did I make the last bench yellow or green? I don't remember. He's saying Welcome Rising is my first show. That part's always like very wholesome. Red, orange, yellow, green. Oh, it's like the rainbow. I still wish that we had green roses. Like, it doesn't make sense that only the mums have green flowers. It's weird. A lot of people are getting sick, especially with the weather changing from winter to spring. Oh, absolutely. It's especially, like, I don't know what word should I use? Not intense, but, like, it's especially, like, spiking a lot for people to feel like, you know, climate change and all with the weather. Oh, for your Kid Core Island, okay. But, like, did I just make it yellow or green for the previous one? I don't remember. I think it was yellow, but I'm not sure. No, I'm just gonna go with it. Well, I guess I could double check. So I remember exactly where I grabbed that one. That one that I just customized is the one that's to the right of these rain boots. And the one that I clicked on was that. So I guess I could just double check now while I'm over here, because I don't remember what color I made it, and I want them both to be yellow. Oh, not me closing out of it! I love being a hot mess. When I was at the store earlier, my mom was looking at the fake flowers for a project. There are so many colors. How do they even make those? Okay, I did make them both yellow. Cool, cool. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Slightly off topic, but I want to get my fortune read by Katrina. I want to see what she says. I'm going to say out of these, I'd like to know my luck. Let's do that. Hello, Chops. Welcome to the stream. I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm doing a fashion update at my island if you want to come over. I'm not doing any island visits at the moment, but thank you so much for offering and inviting me. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing, Chops. Welcome to the community. I think most are made of plastic and some are silk and other fabrics. I still have it, but there was this one fake flower that we got. We were at the dollar store, and Ben found it was this really cool rose that had a tiny light inside of it. And if you press a button, I think it was like on the leaf or somewhere on the stem, you press the button and then the light would turn on, and it would make the rose glow. It was really cool. Excellent, you deserve more subs. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. I have a goal at the moment to get to 4K by my birthday, but it's also a very large goal, and I have no idea how I would go about accomplishing such a thing, because there's a lot that I still need to get there. But thank you. I appreciate it. In fact, now I'm kind of curious. I don't want to do the math. Hold on. I'm pulling out a calculator on my phone, so now I want to see. I'm curious. So according to the calculator, I would need 602 more to get to 4,000. I'd rather play the Animal Crossing games, but I looked at the old season. I don't know why they got rid of Gracie. Gracie, I would have loved her in LaBelle, had a store at Harvey's, bring a special clothes from them. I would love that too. Like, imagine if they had their own little boutique. Sorry, the water for the waterfalls is very loud. Are you about to reset tonight or a different stream? No, not tonight, but definitely in the foreseeable future. I have to get those party streams done first. I promised that I would do them, and I want to anyways. You can only get from going to Harvey's Island. Exactly. Like, imagine if they had, like, a picture. You know how Leaf, or, like, I still struggle with his name, but you know he has his own little cart that has the various plants and whatnot on it, like the crops, the seeds, etc. Imagine that, but it being, like, a little boutique of, like, fancy clothing. That would be really cool. What is it, my time zone? It's 6:20 p.m. Are you going to say your island when you finish this island? Not right away, but definitely soon. I just have a few things that I need to and want to do first, but I'll definitely be resetting fairly soon. Right, where's that little unicorn area over here, apparently? I don't know what I'm doing with these unicorns, but there's just going to be a bunch of them. The poll is, let's see. All of them have votes, but the Hello Kitty fit definitely has the most votes. So I'm going to go ahead and end that now and put the Hello Kitty outfit on. Hopefully in the next game. I'm 1 hour ahead, 7:20, and it's real bright out. It's been staying brighter for longer, but I'm pretty sure that was just because of daylight savings from recently. Do you have a theme for your next island? I do, but I haven't told anybody that watches me watches my channel what it is yet, because I'm trying to make it a surprise. I don't know what else I can work on, because I feel like I've filled out all the areas. Actually, no, I do know what I can work on. My house needs to be tweaked a little bit. Oh, look at Apple being cute! My next theme is going to be Fairy Core. I've never done Fairy Core, but I did an astrology themed island a long time ago, and I feel like a lot of people thought it was Fairy Core. But to be fair, the way that I went about it did kind of look like Fairy Core. I would love some new species for a theme like butterflies or bats or giraffes and so on. I would imagine if we had bee villagers or bat villagers. Like, could you imagine if we had bat villagers, but they only came out at night? Like, you could only see them roaming your island when it was really dark. That would be adorable. I have Apple on my island. She's growing on me, as she should. She's a queen, and we love and stan her in this household. Or at least I do. Also, hey, my stream is acting a little bit funny on my end. Usually it's just a my end thing, but I have to ask to make sure. Did the stream kind of glitch a little bit on anybody else's end? Let me know if it did. I really need to get a radio for this room. Also, we get bulk crafting and bulk customizing. But on my end, was it like, did it like freeze briefly and then it stopped? Because it did that for me. I don't know what I want to put in here. Not for me, yeah, just now it did for me. Was it brief or did it like last a long time? Because for me, it was very brief. I want to get rid of this book thing. I forgot to give it back to a villager, and now it's just stuck in my room. When you're going to blood. Yeah, this is exactly what happened to me, too. I'm glad that it stopped, though. Let me know if that happens again. I don't know what else to put in here, because I feel like there needs to be something in the middle for this room, but I don't know what I want that to be. I want to decorate this room more, but like I'm struggling. I almost always struggle a lot with house decorating. Some of the rooms look just fine, but there's some of them that are still just missing a little something, and I don't know what that something is. So that's going to bother me. I do, however, want to get another song for the house. I think I want the living room to be Bubblegum KK, but I don't have a copy of that. And since KK Slider is here, I could go do that, but it has to be past a certain time for that to work. So I'm going to save and time travel literally forward just by a few hours so I can get Bubblegum KK. Because I want that for my living room. I feel like that'd be a perfect song for my pink, My Melody themed living room. I also want to be able to go from island to island for villager hunts. Me too! Or like, let's say like you wanted to go on a villager hunt, like maybe go to Mystery Island for something, and then you're like, hey, actually, I need to go to Harvey's Island, so you can go straight to his island from there. Like, just to be able to go to any location without having to go back and forth between your airport and then whatever place you were going to. I did get KK Parade. I think somebody gave it to me. I don't remember which one of you it was, though. So I'm going to make it, it has to be, I think, like past 6 o'clock. But just to be safe, I'm going to make it 7 p.m. in the game. I might do like a goth deadly core theme. Ooh, like as if like something happened and maybe... I don't know how to describe. I had a super good question in mind, but I don't know how I should word this. I'm very interested, though. I think you should do that. It'll make it more fun to villager hunt. Or could you imagine if there was a way to do it where it's like, let's say just hypothetically you had 20 Nook Miles tickets, And maybe Orville could recognize that you have those 20 Nook Miles tickets, and then just back and forth automatically send you to those islands. You don't have to manually click everything. So it's like, let's say you don't choose a villager at an island, he could automatically send you to another one or something like that. That would be really fun and very useful. Or you're like, hey, like I have these 20 Nook Miles tickets, but I only want to go to 10 islands right now. You can tell him that number and he'll only take you to 10 different islands. And while you're there, you can choose to get resources, choose whether or not you want a certain villager that you found there, etc. By the way, I've just noticed we're currently 2 likes away from 30 likes on the stream. Could we get there? I think we could. If you haven't already liked the stream, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, I have to make sure that I type this super specifically because if I don't, KK is gonna like hate me. He always does. He's super picky about how you spell it. Okay, I'm looking it up, so hold on. If I even get this slightly off, he's not gonna be happy with me. And then, how was it? I think it's space and then both K's are capital, I think. And then there's one period after the second K. Sometimes I forget if there's a second one, so I just kind of like guess and hope that I did it correctly. Hello BK, welcome to the live stream. Every time I see a B and a K together like that, my brain automatically wants to read that as Burger King. Like, you know, the fast food restaurant. I don't know, that's just what my brain translates it to. Currently editing my waters, can't wait for my islands to look complete. I'm happy for you, Callie, hope it goes well. Hopefully he gives it to you. I hope he does too. Okay, I did it right, cool. I'm very dehydrated though, so while he plays his song, I'm gonna mute so we can drink a bit more water. Okay, I'm back now. I was really thirsty, so I drank a bunch of water, and then I misted Ben's pet frogs. They hadn't been misted in a while. And if anybody doesn't know, their enclosure has to be at a certain level of humidity, and I hadn't been misted in a little while, so I was taking care of that. Yeah, I did get KK Parade. The comment talking game, the builder asked you to build something special. I hope the next Animal Crossing game, the builders will be like, I'd like to make a stool, and so on. I think this was Megs. I might be remembering wrong, but Megs, was it you on Discord that was saying you had a villager in the campsite that was asking you to build just a bunch of rocks, and like every time they would ask for something, it was just some variant of a rock? Was that you? And he's like, I would like to do something funny. I don't even have a radio, so I don't know. I haven't been to Nooks in a bit. Maybe they'll have a radio. I need one for my house. At least one so I can start ordering it from the catalog. I got Bubblegum KK at the beginning of the game, and now it's my savior from boredom. I love Bubblegum KK. I would say it's my favorite Animal Crossing song though, but it's definitely one of them. Oh, I forgot these can light up. Okay, I have to turn them on now. That was Sasha. For some reason, I swear I thought that said salsa. I really hope there's a radio in here though, because I need one. Additionally, I've just noticed most of the area where the shops are is pretty much full and decorated, but there's like a little bit of emptiness in between that I've got to figure out something to fill it out, even if it's just with like flowers or random bushes. There's got to be something put there. Unfortunately, there's not a radio here. I need one so bad. I need a radio. I love side quests on top of the decorating. And like, imagine if they continue to have Nook phones in the next game, and one of the apps was for quests. That would be really cool. Let's get Sophia your mod. If it's Sophia, then where's your mod role in the chat? Because your name has to be blue with a wrench. Also, Logan, have you been to any of my streams where I don't do face cam? Because I usually have it on, but on days where I have lower spoons, like today, I have it turned off. Oh, all things LD Shadow Lady, welcome to the stream. No, I haven't. I usually have it on, but sometimes if I'm lower energy, whether that be because I'm stressed out, or if I was really busy recently, or if I'm sick, like usually stuff like that, then I won't have it on, but I usually do. Are able to show up on the map so you can know where to find them. I would love that. Same for Stardew Valley. You guys remember me from last stream? I do remember you. You love the ducks? Thank you, it's a little duck pond. I think what I want to do now for the remaining portion of the stream is there's these little areas for like mainly the back cliffs. There's like tiny skinny little pieces of land you can walk on. Those don't really have anything on them, so I think I want to put just some miscellaneous Kidcore custom design that I have on those and see what other small areas that I can fill out. Super cute. I'm really proud of how this island turned out, but part of me still feels like I didn't do a very good job. I don't know. This is what I mean more specifically. If you go down here, you see these little strips of land that are on the edges of the cliffs. They're really empty, and I feel like I should just put a little something on there so that way it's not so empty. Like, you can tell that I neglected those parts. You can get away with saying Alex your husband now a whole lot and very easily, because Libra doesn't really go to streams anymore. To be fair though, he is really busy. He's a teacher and has a lot of stuff to do now. I brought my Switch to school today and then hit it somewhere when I got home and forgot where it was. I hung out with my bestie and played Animal Crossing. It was the best. I'm glad you had fun, Callie. Used to when I go see a builder in Stardew Valley, but then I go to the store and I come out and they're gone. I have to go on a scavenger hunt for them. Literally, especially with characters like Sebastian, it takes forever to find them. I definitely accidentally just revealed where one of the fossils was for the scavenger hunt for the party stream, so if you saw that, just pretend that you didn't and don't tell anybody else where it was if they ask. You become a villager and it's Drake. Isn't Drake a duck villager? Okay, Lexi, I never told you I was leaving. It's okay. You're good. Welcome back to the stream. Or he's with them by 10 minutes. Or have you ever followed a villager? No, I keep wanting to call them builder because we've been talking about Animal Crossing. But have you ever followed an NPC and then they go into a building, so you try to follow them into the building, and it's like, you can't go in here because you're not good enough friends, or like this building closed, or something like that. Because I've done that with Abigail, and I was so mad. Here, my phone is on the other side of the room. You're good, it's okay. Take your time. Yes, he's a duck builder. I thought so. The name sounded familiar. I'm not putting these in any particular spots either. I'm just kind of going around to random areas and placing them. What's one of my favorite builders? One of my favorite builders? I can tell you my favorite builder of all time is Portia. Speaking of her though, we have a channel membership emoji available of her. A friend of mine drew that, but no worries. I made sure to ask a long time ago before I used that on my channel. And she said it was fine. I would never do that without her permission. You found the buried bells? What do you mean? I didn't bury any bells. Unless you buried some and then you forgot about them. That's probably what you mean. If you have access to using the emojis, can we get a bunch of Portias in the chat? Just a bunch of Portia emojis. I'm gonna send them one more time too. Just for funsies. I go on Wiki and look up their schedule and then I stalk them or go before they leave the house and wait for them outside their house. I would do that for a long time whenever I was romancing Haley on this old file. No one is asking to leave. That's always super frustrating. I'm so sorry. I feel like having luck with kicking out builders is very hit or miss, just constantly. I love Leah and Haley and Shane Sebastian from Stardew. As a bisexual, I would date them IRL. I'm not Leah. Haley and Abigail are my top 2 favorite bachelorettes. I feel like Maru's grown on me a lot though, because she's who I married for my Perfection Run file. And then I don't usually romance the boys. I mean, for a file for once, I speed ran romancing Sebastian. But that was it. Like, I haven't romanced any of the others. Like, see, I meant like the glowing spot. Oh, the glowing spot on the door. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know what you meant at first. I'm sorry. I love Emily. I'm married to her on my main note. I would marry her IRL. I love her hair. I used to have hair that was like that. Well, technically, mine at the time, even though it was kind of similar to that color, it was a lot shorter. Emily, no, we're not talking about you. We're talking about a character named Emily from a video game. There's a character in Stardew Valley named Emily. We're talking about somebody else, not you. I'm sorry. I was thinking about it though, and I feel like I haven't made any kind of bonfire area. I kind of want to add one. It's pretty easy to craft though. I just need to get my stuff for it. I'll make one, and then I think I'm going to add it somewhere back here. But like a bonfire, not a campfire. You just have to make the campfire before you can make the bonfire. My main farm is so bad. I chose the Riverside Farm, and I hate it. I'm probably going to make a new main save file. I love the Riverside Farm. It's one of my favorite maps. I don't remember what all I need, so I'm just grabbing like all of this. Just all of it. I can probably take this off now. I wonder if I can still do the thing where I give this back to a villager, because I've just left it in my house. I don't even know how long it's been there for. I don't think it's gonna let me know because it's been there for a while, but I'm gonna try and return it, or like if it lets me, I'll see if it lets me. I don't have any good crafting ideas to decorate your island that you craft, or what? Or you mean like arts and crafts in real life? I was like Penny and Stardew. I've never romanced her, but I'd be willing to try to. Romancing Haley this time. I feel like Haley is very underrated. I feel like what a lot of people don't like about her is because like she does kind of come off a little bit snobbish at first, but if you just, I swear, if you just give her a chance, she warms up to you and is just so sweet. I love her so much. I feel like a lot of characters in games like that can be that way. And unlike Shane, but I only talked to him in my save file. I'm going to try and get perfection, so I use him to get closer to that. My selection was Mario. In fact, I think ages ago, whatever, my perfection save file was a lot less progressed. I think I even did a poll to decide who I would marry, and Mario ended up winning. I think I had put Haley and Abigail also on the poll. You just knocked down a tree? That's okay. I'm assuming you mean an Animal Crossing. I married her in another file. Her cutscene, they're so cute. Mario or Emily? Or Penny? We're talking about so many NPCs at once right now, and I'm a little lost. I'm gonna make 4 of these and then put them around the bonfire. I think I need one more. Yep, okay. I feel like at this point, my island, honestly, I would say it's just about done. The only thing is that I would have to make an exception for that is part of the island has the musical chairs area because that was going to be for a party that had to be rescheduled. But that's still there, so that's going to have to be moved. But it's just about done now, I feel like. So these times to make a birdhouse. Well, you should. You can maybe make like a little bird watching area if you wanted to. That would be a little odd though if you had birds on your island, but you made a bird watching area. Like that makes it sound like you're stalking your villagers. Cookie My Queen, is she one of your favorite villagers? My perfection will be for the save files. I married Sam because I have progression in that the most. I've never romanced that character. I've also never romanced Elliot, but the only reason being is I know 2 people in my personal life with both of those names, and it would make it really weird for me. I mean, eventually I do want to have experience of romancing each character, but I've put that off because it just makes it weird for me having those similar names. I got one of my favorite villages in my game had to update, so rip. I'm so sorry. I hope you get them back soon. Hope maybe there's a way you could get them back, or maybe you could find them on a hunt. I'm gonna go and sleep because I have to wake up early tomorrow. Bye, all things, Oldie Shadow Lady. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Wouldn't let me push it from the other angle. And I don't want to waste this peach tree, so let's go find somewhere to replant it. Apparently there's 2 peach trees in my pockets. We've got to replant both. There we go. Now both of them are put back. Now that I think about it, there is this other tree, and I feel like I've been wasting one of the trees, so maybe I should see if there's spots that I can replant these. Little was a rhino after the rhinos. Do you like Tank? I feel like he's very underrated, at least in my opinion. Speaking of dream characters, I have a good feeling of getting one of my dream characters in game. Oh wait, which villager? Wait, really? Is Elizabeth? I love Tank. I feel like he is so underrated, like unbelievably underrated. I was just Stardew Valley, you could go on date night to the person you're married to or are dating. That'd be a cool feature. I know Concerned Ape is still working on Haunted Chocolates here, and to my knowledge, I believe there is going to be like a romancing feature where you can romance them the same way that you do in Stardew. Maybe that's something that he could add. I don't know. We'll see. switch in and play Stardew on my iPad. I've never played like the mobile or like iPad version of Stardew, but I don't know if I would. I feel like it'd be fun to have it, but I feel like realistically I couldn't do a perfection run on it because I feel like that would mess with me. Like I feel like it'd be hard. It sounds like it would be hard. I wish there was a way that I could do, like, manually click, like, hey, like, I want to do a flyover to see the flyover of my island. It's really frustrating not being able to. I'm able to play mobile sometimes. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like a perfection run on mobile or on your iPad, depending on what you're using, I feel like that would be really difficult. You recently got your museum. Are you gonna complete it? Whenever I do islands where I know I'm inevitably gonna finish it and reset someday, I don't usually bother with doing, like completing the museum, but eventually I wanna have one island where it's a forever island and then a separate one just for resetting and making new themes. So whenever I get the chance to have a forever island, I want that one to have the museum fully completed. That would be really fun. Okay, I've been decorating a lot this stream, and part of one of the events for the party stream that I'm gonna do was a scavenger hunt to look for the blue fossils again. Not where they're placed like furniture, but like just the blue part. And throughout decorating today, I've accidentally revealed several of the locations, so I'm gonna have to relocate literally all of them because I've accidentally revealed their spots. So that's something I've got to do too now, but it's okay. I thought getting started on mobile, but I decided not to because of the controls. I feel like fishing would be extra hard on mobile. I don't want someone to leave so I can get punchy. Can you have Punchy's amiibo? Oh, the fossil I just dug up was an amber. I always want to call amber a crystal, but it's not technically a crystal. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to do before I go. And Mobclads, I have a special heart that goes up with the person you're married to, and you unlock special dates. You unlock more as you fill the heart up and get a new date option each time. I would love that! And it's making me want to play it even more, but I don't have the game. Oh, you don't have it? I'm sorry, Creasy. Well, I hope you have good luck with finding him then. Like, I hope it doesn't take a super long time or anything. Amber is a really good name for a girl, too. I like, you know what that reminds me of? Whenever I see the name Amber, I always think of the song Amber by 311. I love that song. It's a good song. I love that song. It's one of my favorites. I want to put something on that little table, but actually... Wait, it's really for this room? I never even actually put the doll in here. I meant to put that in here. Okay, I'm glad that I noticed and I did that. I'm gonna add this as well and just turn that one around. Honestly, I have several of those tables and several of those dolls. I may even add a third one. After you marry and Stardew and get to 14 hearts, the person does not do much. I feel like after a certain point, they kind of start to lose their personality a little bit. I still love the game, though, very, very much, regardless of that fact, but I do agree with you. This is a cool room. Thank you. I kept the lights off in it because some of the items glow, and I just thought it looked cooler that way. There we go. I made the basement, I almost said bedroom, but the basement area a sleepover spot, but I didn't finish it. I really need radios for all the rooms in my house, and I don't have any at the moment. I just have like a janky one in the basement, and it just plays random songs. I can't even choose which one plays. You know what's a good song? Angelica, but wait, what? Aside from that, though, here is the sleepover area. I thought this was a super fun room. I wish they would help out on the farm. They do sometimes. Maru's my wife on the Perfection Run file, and she randomly will feed the animals for me or water the crops. Like, every now and then she does stuff like that. Angelica by Wet Leg. I've never heard that song. I'm trying to see what else could be worked on, but I feel like I've done what I can. I mean, I would say earlier I was describing it as being 95% done, and now I would say it's more like being 98% done. Because it's mainly the house that needs a bit of attention still. I just dig up to my flimsy net that I buried 2 weeks ago. But why would you bury it? I don't like how Sam does not play with his band anymore. I would love if they come over to my farm and practice. Oh, like imagine like maybe there's like a special secret heart of it where maybe they could play a song just for your character. I've just been Animal Crossing save file since like August of last year. You should play it. I think you should. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, but before you guys go, before you head out, I would really love to raid somebody if you guys would like to join me on that, spreading some love and good energy to another streamer. I'm gonna go ahead and see who's live. So before you go, I think it'd be really great if we could raid somebody. I've been going for a little bit less than not 2 hours. I've been going for a little bit less than 3 hours today, but I'm very tired and I had work today. I don't think there's a whole lot else I can do on my island at the moment, so let me see who's streaming. Is anybody else playing Animal Crossing? Anybody specifically that we know playing Animal Crossing? Okay, let me try typing the word Animal Crossing instead of ACNH. Also, just noticed in the game there's a fly buzzing around that's making a really weird noise. I'm so sorry, I didn't notice that at first. I'm ideally looking for an Animal Crossing stream, but I don't see anybody that we know in the community that's playing it currently. Yeah, I don't see like anybody at the moment. I'm so sorry for the weird bug noise. I feel really bad about that. I don't see anybody playing Animal Crossing currently, but I do see a fellow streamer in the community that's playing a different game. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the link for you guys in that case scenario, but even if you can't stay or if you decide not to stay because maybe that kind of game isn't really your thing, that's okay, but I would really appreciate if maybe you guys could stop by to like the stream and spread some good vibes to the streamer. I'm grabbing the link right now so I can paste it in the chat. Let's see. Okay, click back on my own channel. Okay. Thank you again so very much for not leaving while I was grabbing the link. I really appreciate it. I didn't see your message in time, Megs, I'm sorry. But I did grab the link for Becklin Gaming, who's currently playing a Pokemon at the moment. And if you guys can't stay, totally understand, but I would really appreciate if you could stop by, send Becklin some good vibes, some good energies, maybe say the raid message like the stream. That'd be wonderful. Here is the link. I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow, but I will be live tomorrow. Oh yeah, here's the raid command that'll give you the instructions for what to say and what to do on the raid. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, I'll really appreciate it. I am very close to 3.4K. I think I'm only maybe 2 or 3 people away. But again, thank you for coming to my stream. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Bye, everybody.